I refuse to be that podcast that gets the number of the episode wrong. I can't
Holy
do
crap, it's 13, dude. We knew this. 13 on Halloween. We knew that.
Scary 13,
Yeah.
man.
Lucky 13.
Ooh. Well, we're live and alive. And it's the 13th episode of the podcast. It's crazy.
It is. We're in the double digits. It doesn't stop. We're here every week.
Yeah.
Consistently.
And we plan to be.
And the
we plan to
streak
be.
continues.
Right, dude. And it's Halloween weekend. That's obviously why I'm dressed like a fucking skeleton.
and that's why I'm not dressed.
Yeah, he has no spirit.
No, not really.
No,
I believe
it's
in
like pulling teeth with you sometimes.
the pagan origins of Halloween.
The pagan origins?
Yeah,
Are
it's
we
not
going
about
into
candy.
history?
It's not about commercialism.
What do you hate Valentine's Day too? You don't love?
Nah. I'm an anti-holiday celebrator.
That's okay, dude. You know, it's not for everybody. That's perfect.
Yeah, me and the Jehovah's Witnesses get along real well.
Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate anything? Is that right?
Celebrate nothing that does not pertain to the Lord.
Not even their birthday, right?
Yeah, is what I've heard.
I dated a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he taught me some sign language, and he didn't ever celebrate his birthday. He didn't like it when I tried to do it either.
That's a bummer. I'm a birthday person. I like birthdays.
Yeah.
I believe in birthdays overall.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Actually, I take that back. New Year's, I like a lot. Christmas is okay.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is okay. But the one I think I enjoy the most is New Year's.
I have a feeling this podcast might be a little bit difficult for me because I don't have my glasses on. And I'm like, maybe that's why it feels farther away than usual, you know?
Maybe.
But yeah. Okay. So it's Halloween weekend. Do you have any plans? I know we've already kind of had an entire weekend together. It's already Sunday. But, you know, it's on Monday. You doing anything fun? Breaking some rules? Getting some hijinks?
I was thinking about like an LA trip. And I think I'm like 99% going to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to go anywhere with like a ton of crowds. I'm not a big fan of crowds and a lot of human beings because it is just unpredictable in my mind.
So I'm assuming you're not going to that one world famous pumpkin patch, right? That everyone goes to.
You will not catch me
Billy
there.
Bones or some shit like that.
Maybe if it was like an off weekend, still about Halloween, but not Halloween weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I imagine this Halloween that is going to be like crazy crowded. And I don't know, it just makes me anxious enough where I'm not going to have fun. And I know it. I could already like feel the anxiety building up now thinking about that.
Yeah.
Thinking about being like,
especially in LA, dude, like that gets so out of hand so fast too, especially depending on the neighborhood you're in, you know, Santa Monica, West Hollywood, downtown. It's about to be litty. And it's going to be a Monday.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And especially if I go by myself, which I don't mind going by myself, but it just means like I'm going to control my environment if I'm by myself.
Bet, dude. Yeah, and hit me up. I'm working out in LA. I'll be wrapping up.
Oh, hell yeah.
How's
Maybe
the
we can
night
grab
is
some
starting?
dinner or something.
Oh, that'd be sick, dude.
Right?
Yeah, because the lunch that I ordered tomorrow was not good.
And I hope because it's Halloween, everyone's going to be out like at bars and stuff. So hopefully the restaurants will be kind of clear.
Kind of deadish, right? That's not
what
the
I'm
vibe
thinking.
necessarily. That'd be sick though. That'd be sick. I mean, I appreciate being able to order food, but I just don't like healthy shit, dude. Like it's always like some grain bowl with like sunflower seeds, and I'm like, but where's the meat? Where's the beef?
The meat replacement, and they just put avocado on top or something.
Yeah, dude, and the seed mix always gets me. That's just not good.
You do often complain about the seeds, and I totally get it. It's not for everyone. It's a weird texture.
It is a weird texture,
It's like
dude.
crunchy, but it's not crunchy. It's like snappy.
Yeah, and it doesn't belong in my salad.
Fair enough. All right, so
I got some stuff, dude.
yeah, we got some stuff. Let's
Yo.
jump into it.
I got some stuff on the docket. I have been exploring
Very
the internet.
saucy stuff.
Yeah, dude. So obviously what my process looks like, you know, when we're doing the podcast, we're always trying to stay up to date, and I'm plugged in pretty much all week on the internet, you know. But on Sundays, I like to jump in and see what was going down over the weekend. So that's what I did this morning, and I found some juicy stuff.
Okay.
I can't wait to share it with you. And one of the first things I thought that would make us all feel a little bit better, get the podcast started on the right note here, is Harry Styles dropped a music video and he's looking fine. Okay. Harry Styles though, I don't know how he's able to like mold himself into these different sort of caricatures, but he does it so well.
I have a feeling Harry can really bring Kekcore into like the mainstream.
Kekcore, like AmeriCore.
Yeah,
like
dude. Just like chud styling. Like I want to see some like camo cargos. I want to see a MAGA hat. I want to see like, oh yeah, dude. I think he can bring it. Oh. He's already bringing the beard, dude.
Listen, I like AmeriCore. I
Let's see some real tree camo on this guy.
Okay, I'm down with real tree camo, but I like it when it's done in a when we go conservative, right? When we start bringing in the like for example, that shirt I bought at the mall, it says like America back-to-back World War champions.
Oh, you should have worn it on the pod, dude.
maybe next pod. But that stuff's funny to me because it's obviously a lie. It's wrong. We've never won, you know. But once you put on a MAGA hat, it becomes like really difficult to distinguish if it's a joke or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's harder, especially with Kanye and the culture right now. I think it needs to be more outright funny than it is serious. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I'd love to see him decked out in like flannels, tree camo, you know, the orange that's like for duck hunting season.
Okay,
but I don't want to see him wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. Like I don't want to see that with Harry Styles.
True.
That's all. That's really, I guess, it. Obviously, we can't listen to the music because YouTube will clap us up so fast. But I just wanted to show you a few vignettes because he's looking hot. So the music video is kind of like this vintage vibe. Dig it. So he wakes up. He's a mermaid.
Hold on. Is it a real beard?
I think I don't know.
That's impressive though, if that's real.
Like, look how creepy this looks. You know, I love the aesthetic of it, to be honest.
Scared Harry Styles.
Scary Harry. Like, what is happening, dude? He's like, that's his O face.
No, dude, I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad you said it. I was going to say it, but I like...
Oh, man. I love it, dude. I don't hate this music video at all. It's way better than that Watermelon Sugar video.
Harry stands, please don't come for us. I did not say that. I did not agree.
Oh, did I just say something that is not good?
We like the Watermelon Sugar video, okay? We like everything Watermelon Sugar. We stan Watermelon Sugar.
Listen, I started this conversation out by saying Harry Styles does everything super well and he's hot. So just keep that in mind. You know, I'm not even attracted to traditionally looking men like that. So
fair enough.
I really think he did it right. Anyway, I was very happy to stumble across this at like 6:30 this morning.
Is that correct? Does that say number 3 or number 1?
Number 3 on trending. Is that what you're looking at? 9 million views. Yeah.
Still, I mean, impressive.
Yeah, he's pumping it, dude. He's pumping it. It's not the only thing I found when I was looking online today, though. One of my like processes here is I just go on Twitter. You know, the things you can't do on stream, that kind of stuff. And this is a viral tweet that I kind of stumbled on, and I thought you would really appreciate it. It's just funny, man. This guy got his laptop stolen, but the dude who stole it sent him an email from his email.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is what the email said. Bro, how's it? I know I stole your laptop yesterday. I needed the money as I have been, you know, struggling to make ends meet. Seems like a nice guy. I see that you are busy with a research proposal. I have attached it. And if there are any other files you need, please alert me before Monday at 12 o'clock since I've already found the customer.
What is he signing off on? Once again, what?
I don't even know what that is.
Not gonna lie. Why?
Lucia, bro. I don't know, but
I don't know.
My dude, it is so perfect. Oh man, I just love this so much. 50,000 likes. What a story, dude. I hope he got his proposal out. Hope he got any files he needed back, dude.
I mean, yeah. People work on those things for like up to a year, sometimes even longer.
Yeah, man, and it's just funny, dude. I love the internet. And another thing that was kind of like popping off, I don't know why, but Ohioans, okay? When you look on Twitter, you can see trending by region.
Okay.
And meanwhile, in Ohio, the Powerball jackpot is being talked about immensely. And it's trending in Ohio specifically because it's up to 1 billion, I guess. The
Only
jackpot.
In Ohio?
No. It's just trending in Ohio.
Oh, okay. Because they're hurting or
I
what?
don't know.
Everyone's spending their life savings on Powerball now.
Listen, I'm a mere observer of the internet, and I just bring it to you, okay? It's just some of the weirdest things, and I compile those, and I just, here they are.
I'll tell you this. I just saw one bill. I'm going to go buy a fucking Powerball today for sure,
Bro,
dude.
what would you do with $1 billion? Say that you
My
won
entire
this,
family's
bro.
student loans, whatever they have left over, they're paid for sure.
100%.
Taken
That's
care
easy
of.
cap, dude. We all went to state schools. That's done. What's next?
Yep. I'm a buy a house. I'm gonna buy a house for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move all my homies into the house.
No, you just build this house.
If my brother needs a house, he can come live in my house.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, with $1 billion though, that's nuts. Could you imagine, man, just being like an Ohioan?
I would want to say I'd like to do something with it, like give some, like a big portion of it to something that I believe in.
Yeah, I mean, I always said to Nikki, like, if for some reason, like, you ever did hit the jackpot or whatever, I know I joke about it, but like 10% has to go to charity. You know what I mean? Like immediately before you even start giving it away to charities or whatever, just like 10% gone.
I think so.
You know what I mean?
Especially
it's
like
guilt.
with $1 billion, like
you're
you're not even gonna fucking notice.
No,
you're not even gonna notice that drop. 10% is nothing.
No, dude, it's gonna be wild, bro. But yeah, so a lot of Ohioans are talking about this, and yeah, you could play it in 45 states. So it's not just Ohio, but it does seem to be very, very.
I know for a fact
peaking.
you can play in California.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can for sure.
I see that. I see that Powerball at the Ralphs.
But yeah, so those are just some fun stories this morning I stumbled upon. But there's some other stuff that's been happening all week, obviously, that have been in the zeitgeist. A lot of people have been talking about it. Mainly the Twitter takeover. I mean, I know that you're not regularly on Twitter at all, but what do you know about what's going on Twitters?
On Twitter, I see. I usually see tweets from myself promoting our podcast,
and then me promoting the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did post a photo from the wedding we went to this weekend.
Oh hell yeah! The wedding shouts out.
Bro,
best friends got married to each other.
Yo, let's see if we can pull that picture up.
That wedding, amazing.
Fire.
It was an amazing wedding. I had the most fun there. I really enjoyed it. It was an honor to be the best man there.
It was an honor to be dripped out, dude. It felt like I was in a movie, bro.
Oh. Dude, you look so fucking hot, dude.
Yo,
where was this room?
This was outside of the women's bathroom.
Okay.
And it was a fire room, dude.
Nice.
I walked in there and I was like transported. You know what I mean? I was like, God damn, I should have worn a fedora.
Hell yeah, dude.
100%, dude. 100%.
Only acceptable situation.
Seriously though, I mean, goddamn, so beautiful. What a night, man. What a night. So back to Twitter, bro. Elon's taken over. He's making some changes, some sweeping changes that will be probably put into place this week, next week, something like that.
Have we invited Code Orange back or nah?
I don't know if he's been formally invited, and for those listening or watching that don't know who Code Orange is, we're talking about Donald Trump, right?
Donnie.
Now, word on the street is yes. So we have you know, a lot of policy changes as far as speech goes. Elon did say it won't be actually happening. A lot of that's just hubbubaloo. They will still have a TOS. They will still be making bans, but the goal is to make bans less permanent. And you know, I'm all about restorative justice, and I'm also I really believe that like people can come back. There's redemption. You don't have to be defined by your bad, you know, quote or a bad thing you may have done in the past. So I don't know if that's a hot take, but I do agree with Elon in that sentiment of like moving away from permanent bans. How do you feel about that policy change? It hasn't happened yet, but that was the sentiment he expressed in a tweet.
I mean, I'm game to try it. I would like to see how it plays itself out in reality, because
that was one of the biggest stories, right? Was Andrew Tate might be coming back. We have Donald Trump that might be coming back, and Kanye West.
Yeah, I would just like to see how it plays out, because honestly, I get it. I also believe in restorative justice, but at the same time, like, I just don't know how that works. I don't know how it works. I don't know how.
What does recidivism look like? Yeah. Right? So like, how many bans do you get before it's like, hey, man.
I just wonder if the platform is worth it.
I mean, it's $44 billion. What was it? I already forgot. 44 billion.
I think it was billion? I remember 55. 54 or 54. Was it 54? Like he was being ordered to pay 54 for the original price that he that Elon.
No, $44 billion.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So, I mean, this is my when I think about this acquisition, and then obviously these changes that are going to be coming out of this acquisition, it's $44 billion, brother. Like, I don't think Elon's in it to tank it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think.
Well, can he afford to tank it? Because he's kind of putting a lot of money just to being forced to purchase it.
Well, yeah. So the reason he had to purchase it with $44 billion is because he wants to move it from a publicly traded company to a private company. Back to a private. That. Yeah, less accountability, no quarterly reports, earnings required, all that. But
well, I'm not surprised though. Elon just wants
But this is not a financial podcast. I want to get to the social part of this podcast because what interests me most is those changes and how it can affect the landscape.
Yeah.
Because bullying is already a thing on Twitter as far as brigading goes, right? You get a lot of people brigading people's posts and like ratioing is like, it's culture on Twitter. And I wonder what that's going to look like in this sort of new landscape that seems to be shaking out. And I think Elon, I want to believe that him as a CEO now, he's not going to let it get run into the ground. You know what I mean? He said himself that the policy changes will still be protecting hate speech, not protecting hate speech, but like enforcing hate speech not be on the platform. Right. But in addition to these changes, those that enforce those policies, those people are getting shooken up too. So there was a lot of reports of people being fired, top 4 executives. I actually believe that companies can operate without like a CEO. So like I don't give a shit about top 4 guys. But the engineers, the worker bees that kind of make the platform run, that process, all the bans and all that kind of stuff. A lot of them seemingly maybe, letting go. 75% of the staff might be let go. At least that's what the New York Times was reporting over the weekend.
That's crazy.
It's not small beans, dude. They have like 10,000 employees, right?
Is that possible because it is going to be a private company now?
I think it's possible just because it's his company. This is happening as they're a publicly traded company still.
Okay.
So the idea is he's got to buy out the shares, I think, to move it to be private. So he has to own 99% or whatever of the company to move it back to being private. I don't know when that happens. I don't know how that happens.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not an expert on this. I'm, and that's why I said like I'm interested to see what happens. So
this is one of the funner stories that have come out of this. So with the word that Elon Musk would be, removing some people from the teams and letting them go, these two were spotted outside of the Twitter headquarters in San Francisco, and this is what a news source had posted here, and who's giving credit right now? Taylor Lorenz. Love Taylor Lorenz. Okay, and it's coming from, I want to know the actual post. Who's doing this? I think it's the New York Times. And they said this as the little header on the bottom. Is really hard to see on the image, but it says Elon Musk has fired an entire team of Twitter data engineers, as reportedly sacked employees Raul Ligma and Daniel Johnson are pictured walking out of the San Francisco office Friday afternoon. What's going on here? You see anything weird about this? Raul Ligma?
I don't get it. What?
Well,
what's weird?
Ligma nuts, dude. He was a troll, brother. It was a troll, dude. So these guys don't even work at Twitter.
Okay.
And all of the news sources were posting these guys as if they were like real employees. Daniel Johnson and Raul Ligma.
Johnson, Ligma.
So two men identifying themselves asked Twitter data engineers claim that Elon Musk had already started firing people, and the new chief twit had like tweeted out, and these two were visibly shaken, and it went viral. And so all of the reputable news sources started posting this, right? And then you have actual like internet culture reporters like Taylor Lorenz saying it's extra ironic because they've been posting this as a joke throughout the whole day. And then you have legacy news media continuing running with the story of Raul Ligma and Daniel Johnson just getting trolled by the media. So good, dude. So good. Taylor Lorenz literally begging reporters to learn about the internet. in meme culture so they don't get dragged like this in the future.
Dude, this is why geriatric senators and geriatric House of Representative members need to fucking get out. They don't get it. They don't live in the same America as us.
Yeah, age limit should be a thing for politicians. That's for sure, dude. I was looking at a Twitter post actually just the other day, and apparently like the last 8 presidents were all born from like 1956 to 1942. Mm-hmm. It's just, bro, that's ancient, man.
It is. It totally is, dude.
It's so bad, dude.
Dude, another age person that like kind of tripped me out was Martha Stewart.
Dude, can we not talk about that? Because I get all warm and fuzzy inside, and I don't like the fact that she's 83.
I think she's
Martha
older,
Stewart
actually.
Is
she's 88.
Hot, bro.
I think she's 88.
Like, she looks hotter than her daughter,
She was born in 1941.
dude. Her daughter's like 50, and Martha looks banging compared to her daughter, dude.
Yep.
It's nuts. Maybe we'll put a picture of Martha, like...
framed portrait of Martha. Hell yeah. No, I still like on YouTube you can find like old 1997, like in the 90s of her like Martha Stewart specials, and every once in a while just for the nostalgia and the vibes I'll put that shit on.
Yo, she's so good looking, it's ridiculous. I hate it. I hate it.
The only like news story I remember from the past is like there was one time that she did like some insider trading thing, but it was like just telling her friends like, hey, this company's gonna take, you gotta get your money. And like I think on that, and I'm like, if I had knowledge that you were gonna lose money, I'm fucking gonna tell you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like
she
that
went
would be
to
so
jail
fucked
for
up
helping
if
out
I did
homies.
it. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It
was
is.
like the opposite of like what most people do. They just keep that to themselves and then profit from it. Mm-hmm. And somehow that's legal. But yeah, Martha Stewart, real homie. And she's looking good, dude. Jail did it well to her, man. Yep. I swear. Like she's come out of that scenario really on top, like cultural phenomenon, babe.
Mm-hmm. Still relevant somehow.
Still relevant. Amazing cook. And she's like somehow a pot icon now. She like smokes a lot of weed and has brought a lot of legitimacy to it.
Snoop Dogg to thank for that one. Thank you.
Yeah, Chelsea Handler and Martha Stewart, like the white ladies, really just legitimizing pot to like the moms of the world. Fucking nuts, dude. Another really, really crazy event that had happened online in our world of gaming was, well, I don't even know how to explain it really. Someone beat the Elden Ring boss with a saxophone. So I don't know if you've seen some of these people kind of speed running Elden Ring, doing kind of really fun stuff like using the dance pedals things from So You Think You Could Dance video game and all that. There was a flute. There was one that did it with a mouth guard. Anyway, a lot of fun stuff happening. And this guy did it with a saxophone. You want to watch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. It is so good. Let's bump this volume, though, because it's worth it. Let's go.
Is this a recorder? It's not even a saxophone.
Yeah. Just hold on. I'm gonna go back real quick. Look at his face. Look at his face. Boop. Beep.
Nice.
So it says saxophone controlled, and what that tells me is it's probably hooked up to a different device or something. You know how like ukuleles use like an acoustic device for electric ukuleles? Maybe it's something like that. But you're totally right. That's a recorder from like your 4th grade music class. It's so sick though, dude. He's just out here winning, bro.
God slain. I love that. I will never play Elden Ring. That shit will make me mauled way too much.
I love a creative king, you know? They're really out there.
They are.
What video games are you playing? Have you jumped on Modern Warfare yet? The campaign or multiplayer that just came out?
Nah, too much money for me.
How much is it? You have an Xbox though, right? How much is it on there?
I think it's like $50-$60. Yeah. And,
like a AAA
and it's
title?
just for like the actual rest of the game hasn't come out. It's just for the
DLC. It'll drop though, right?
Oh yeah,
like
eventually.
It'll automatically update, and you'll get it, or do you have to buy it separately, more on top of it, or something?
No, you just buy it the one time, but you just have like the early access to play the campaign, and then I think you'll get the multiplayer later.
Yo, the campaign is sick though. I've been watching Hasan play it.
Yeah,
Have you
I
been
wanted
watching
to
any
fucking
gameplay?
finish it already.
Yeah, it's impossible. It seems like that thing is like 15 hours, dude. I'm actually 2 gameplays behind. So I'm somewhere like probably towards the end of the campaign. I don't even know how much is left. He hasn't finished it yet.
No, I don't think so. It's gonna be a freaking awesome YouTube video though. I can't wait for it.
It's been really fun to watch though, and what I'll say about it is I might get it to play the campaign, and I haven't bought any game to play the campaign ever. Actually, I don't think I've ever played a campaign of any game except Halo back in the day.
Damn, dude.
Back in the day.
It might be worth it. It's kind of fun.
The
just
War
for the
Crimes
campaign,
looks
though.
fun. It looks like a lot of fun, dude. And I don't know. I think I'm down.
Okay.
But I'll see what kind of things are, I guess, getting released on top of it. Because $60 is a bit steep just to play campaign, especially if my buds don't have it. Who the hell am I playing the multiplayer with? You know?
I honestly hate Call of Duty multiplayer. I know it might be a bad take, but it's just because I suck. And I don't like. I downloaded Warzone and it was like instant. I hated it because like even like you couldn't just get away from the other players just to like fuck around. Like I would just instantly die. Like give me 3 minutes, someone will kill me.
Yeah, I do like the battle royales though of like the mobile Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's different. It's way different.
I know. I was gonna ask though, in multiplayer, there's not gonna be a battle royale situation. It's just like a co-op sitch or like I don't know. I really don't because I was just seeing campaign.
I don't know either. I would probably think that there's going to be a battle royale just because like I think every game is going in that direction.
Dude, I love a good battle royale gameplay though, and especially if Call of Duty did it right, I would be down. I have always appreciated the mobiles online version of it. I think that is fire, dude. I'd love to see that come back.
Fair enough.
You let me know though if it is.
Oh, I will.
I am behind in gameplay VOD, so if anyone's playing the multiplayer, dude, let me fucking know, brother.
You got it.
They have been getting a lot more creative with those gameplays, especially with Call of Duty, even though it's supposed to be quote realistic. Not
so real.
No. But you know what is becoming very, very real? These fucking Halloween costumes, dude. So I'm not even kidding. This might be on the shorter end of our podcasts, but for the rest of the podcast, I have pulled up some of the coolest costumes that I've seen.
Oh, let's check them out
on Twitter. So
and we live vicariously through these guys.
Yeah, dude, because you have no spirit. Anyway, let's start with this guy, dude. Dude, could you imagine?
It's like very latexy.
Could you imagine being in LA and then
I've seen some xenomorphs at the Comic-Con that are also really sick. Like there was a xenomorph queen that looked really cool, but it was huge. I don't think you would see that.
Yo, Janelle Monáe also did like an alien outfit this year. It looked really good.
Okay.
It's like a blue alien. I don't know if I have that one pulled up.
Like from Mass Effect?
I don't know.
Or Avatar, maybe?
Not Avatar.
No?
It had the bulbous head on it. So I don't know. What is this one from?
This is Aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, like Ripley. What's Ridley Scott? That's the director.
Listen, if I was this man's, I would not be sitting that close. I would not be sitting that close.
He's sitting there for scale.
Yeah. Oh man, I would not be this close, dude. So sketch. So here's another one. Just kidding. Oh, here you go, Shawn Mendes.
Jones, okay.
Yeah, dude. Shawn Mendes looking like a freaking babe, dude.
I would watch an Indiana Jones with Shawn Mendes.
Okay. You hearing that? Look
young
at that.
Indie?
Putting the
a
vibes
young
out.
indie? Come on.
Yeah, man. He's looking good, dude.
I think so.
Shawn Mendes has normally, I think this is not uncommon for him.
What do you mean?
He often dresses up for Halloween. Like he often goes viral for his costumes.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, he's looking good. He's looking older. I like it. I like the look. Here's another one. Not so hot. This guy's dressed as a Nazi, dude. Meanwhile, in Soho, okay, just like crazy shit.
The armband. It's an instant trigger.
Yeah, dude, look at this. 3 million views on this video too, mind you. He walks into a bar dressed as a Nazi.
So what? Like he has to explain every time he? No, it's impossible, right? You can't. The fucking balls.
Look at he's like, you can get out, dude. Yo, he just walks. He's just instigating, right? Hey, have you seen any like provocative costumes or whatever yet? Like anything that you're like, yikes.
Like out in the real world?
Yeah.
Not really, no. Not that I can think of.
Yeah, yesterday I saw a bunch of ladies walking by. Well, that's kind of presumptuous. Actually, I don't know what their gender was, but they were dressed as ladies.
Got it.
With the biggest hongers I've ever seen.
Oh, actually, I will say, speaking,
yeah.
But I really do not like the Handmaid's Tales costumes.
The red ones with the veils?
They're just weird. Because the show is weird.
You don't like the show?
I don't like the show. It really creeps me out. It's like, I don't want to imagine that world of like.
Many people say we're already living in some sort of aspect of that realm.
You might not be wrong.
Yeah, with the whole, lack of autonomy that women have over their bodies.
Yeah, you're right.
Limited access to abortion.
It still creeps me out. It
should creep you out. Not as much as this Nazi though. Let's watch this. Can you believe this motherfucker? What in the middle of New York, no less, man.
Only in New York, dude.
Like, New York has a huge Jewish population too. I'm surprised this guy didn't get his shit rocked. I mean, this guy kind of looks like he's about to. It's like a Norse soldier. I don't know. I got more. There's more coming, dude. Let's go. All right. Here's another one. I think this one goes hard too, dude. Look at this. This is just a good costume. This is just a fire costume.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. So much thought, consideration.
How? Is it green screen? Like a green suit?
Dog, I don't know. I think there's a pole, like almost, you know how, like a not a pole. That's too thick. Think more of like a safety pin.
Okay.
Thinness, maybe holding up the hat so you don't see it at the surface level when you look at it. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? So it just appears floating. But I think obviously something's holding it up, and maybe that's what's like holding all of this up.
Oh, so there's no person there?
No, I think there is a person. I do. I think that the way this costume, this is what I'm saying. It's such a good costume. It makes me feel high when I look at it. Like if I saw this when I was drunk or something, like stumbling home from a bar, I'd lose my mind, dude. Like
I'm like trying to figure it out.
Here, let's
I hate it. I hate it. It's like blowing my mind too much.
Here you go. From another angle. Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good, man. It's so good. I love this.
I like try to put my hand through it.
Yeah, it's way better than like lazy costumes. Like I'm gonna put cat ears on, or athletes that just dress in like cleats and like their old athlete outfit.
Fair.
Lazy. Lazy, dude. I mean, even this, dude. Go to like Walmart and just get some pajamas. Spooky, scary skeleton.
I mean, you're speaking to a lazy motherfucker.
I know, I am.
So
I am.
It's tough for me to invest.
Are you gonna do anything in LA tomorrow? Like as far as wardrobe wise, like are you going festive? Or
no. I'm gonna dress comfortably because I imagine I'll have to walk.
So just to clarify, your trip into LA has really nothing to do with Halloween. It just happens to fall on Halloween.
I just happen to have it. It's coincidence. I have the day off too.
Which is a good call though, taking that day off from working at a middle school. Solid plan of action there, dude. Dude, I'm not done yet. I have more. Check it out. This is Tony Hawk as Larry David. It's fire, dude. Look at this.
Hilarious.
Yo, some people just kill it. I love the effort that a lot of people are putting in their outfits this year. I was scrolling through Twitter and it was actually pretty difficult to pick some ones to share here. So good, dude.
No, this is a good one. I knew it was Tony Hawk.
Did you really? Because I had no idea. I thought it was just Larry David being fucking awesome, brother.
This is like a classic shot. I feel like every shot of Tony Hawk in every magazine looks like this.
This is
like
the cover of Tony Hawk Pro 2, actually. Yep. This is literally the cover, I think.
Yep. But very good costume because it does not look like Tony Hawk, but I knew it was.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm not done yet. Let's keep going. Okay, check it out.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, Diddy. He dressed up as the Joker and he freaking killed it, dude.
What the
I gotta put the sound on because we're pretty familiar with a lot of people's imitations of the Joker, i.e. mythological. Okay, I love his impersonation of the Joker.
You can do the voice very well.
But Diddy, wow, really dedicated to the bit here. Just here we go.
I love the creator. Tyler, you are my in the world.
Just Tyler the Creator, dog. Just like, what's good?
Dude. pulling it off.
Dedicated to the bit, dude. Nice like a little gat, dude.
It's gonna be a glorious night when you bump into Tyler, the creator. Let's go.
All right, his voice is a bit too deep, but you get it. It's good. It's so good.
It is good. It's kind of like if he put together why am I blanking on their names now?
Harley Quinn?
No,
Or-
what's he died. He was the Joker in the Christian Bale
Heath Ledger.
movies. Heath Ledger and the other
Big
older
cowboy.
guy, something Jackson, I think. I don't know. It's like two types of movie Jokers put together for me, and I like that.
It is like the merging, yeah. But Diddy's not done, dude. He's got bits. He's got a few bits that he's actually like pulling off here. It's not just the white like makeup that's doing it. Look at he's got his grenade. He's got his gat. He's got his laptop.
Free break inspection.
He's out here just being a normal ass dude, you know.
So tonight, it's gonna be a special night.
Maybe only on Halloween, actually. Though.
Everybody's
Just like celebrities can dress up, kind of get
Hide their identity.
exactly.
Yeah, I just enjoy being part of the masses.
Club love. Club love. You can't dance. Or you can't pop. You gotta stay at home.
I love it, dude. I love Diddy. I love
Good
that he's having
job.
such a good time, man.
Hell yeah.
When I was Beetlegeist, I was trying to do the voice too, like, "Hi, how you doing?"
That was good. That was good.
Man, I love dedicating it to a bit. I love the spirit. I love the attitude and just that whole vibe that goes into this time of the year. You know, I love Halloween. I love all the seasons, and I know you don't, but I can't wait to continue having podcasts through all of the fun seasons this year. So
Okay. Hell yeah.
here's another one, dude. One of my favorites. Here's Cutie Cinderella just
Killing it.
killing Harley Quinn, dude. Oh my god.
Is that Margot Robbie?
Was that Margot Robbie? Oh my god. Because she could have went like Taylor Swift, something pretty basic
She
that
could've,
everyone
but
would
she
have
didn't.
expected, but she totally didn't. She killed this outfit, dude. 10 out of 10, cutie queen. And then the murder mystery, did you catch it? Last
I did. I watched
podcast
it.
we
I watched
talked
it. It was
about it.
good.
Dude, what'd you think? I knew Hasan was gonna drop the ball immediately when he got the king card. I was like, well, this is over. I thought it was gonna be one round, not so many, and I was really disappointed when Hasan got the king card. I was like, this fool's gonna throw it. And what'd he do?
He threw it.
Threw it. Immediately made everything super awkward.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait, how do we play the game?
I think Lud played a good game. He
Dude,
played
Ludwig
a
was
really
clutch.
good game.
I
I
think-
mean,
yeah.
like, it was just like at a certain point I was rooting against him,
Oh,
but
you
when
had to.
when he kept pulling through, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Will-
This
William
guy's
was
good at the
robbed.
game.
Will just was robbed that whole
Yeah.
game. I felt so bad for Will.
was
He was
bad
so
timing.
five head. He was so five head the whole
Yep.
time too.
Will
Like,
wanted it too bad. He
did. He wanted it too bad.
Yeah, he wanted it too bad.
Yeah, and that's usually a good thing. And Will is kind of like Diddy in that respect. He's always dedicated to
Yeah.
the bit, you know. And dude, he was so good.
It's
though.
just it's like immensely harder when the part of the game is like having to fool other people in the room. You're not just trying to like fool the person in front of you. There are other people looking at you. So
right. And Hasan can't wink for shit.
no.
Yeah, he does everything kind of half-assed, not gonna lie, but he looks damn good when he does it.
True.
God damn, look at this man. It is ridiculous. For a second, I thought this was the one that you gave him, the belt buckle.
I mean, I don't imagine he'll have it on anytime soon because it is kind of a project because it's just the buckle.
Yeah, but
gotta
he's got
put
plenty
something-
of belts.
Yeah,
got
but
plenty
like
of
I don't
belts.
even know how that buckle like works. Like I don't know how you attach it to the belt.
Oh, there's not like a notch in the back or
There
something like that?
is, but like it was like a notch and like a latch. I'll show you a photo, but
Yeah,
it's like
that does sound fucking complicated.
yeah, like I didn't know. And then he has to have a leather strip for it. Like I know this
Yeah.
guy's like pretty low key even on his PC system, so I'm not expecting him to know how to like make
when something like breaks or he can't fix something easily, he just buys a new computer.
Yeah,
or like gets
exactly.
one donated to him.
Like this belt doesn't have a leather strip, so he'll probably just buy another belt before he even uses it.
Probably.
Yeah,
It
probably.
was a thoughtful gift, though.
Yeah.
A thoughtful gift.
I would love to see it on the shelf or something.
In fact, that was the last time we were in LA, wasn't it?
It was.
My birthday.
It was a good time, though. Really good time. Very good birthday.
by in LA, I just meant we in LA. I guess I go there every fucking week.
In LA.
Twice in LA. Yo, it's kind of wild though. Like the volatility of traffic, dog. Like sometimes it takes me 30 minutes to get to my job in the morning, which is about average. And then other days it's an hour and 10 minutes. Like there is no in between.
Yuck.
It's so stupid.
It is stupid.
I hate it. Please be safe when you're traveling in city.
Oh, well.
Especially you're taking the blue line and all that. So it's gonna be fun. Public transit.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
We're going to do a lot of walking.
Yeah, LA's trains, it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. At least there's a direct line. Wait, hold on. So you're taking the blue line. Are you gonna start in downtown, or are you gonna start towards the coast and make your way inland? Or
I haven't decided yet.
No?
Maybe I'll start where my brother lives. I was thinking about maybe seeing him, but I haven't texted him, so I got to find out.
Yeah. Is he
but
like
I'm
greater
pretty
LA
open.
area, or is that
Yeah,
like
I just don't want to
outskirts?
dox him out there.
Yeah.
But,
Greater LA area is
he's
pretty.
Yeah, he's in greater LA
pretty
area.
massive. So he lives on 5th and what?
It's actually just right next
But
to.
it is LA though. It's not like fucking I don't know what's the one above LA that people talk about all
Ventura?
the time. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's not
Like
Ventura. No, it's LA. It's LA.
That's sick, dude. That's sick. Well, if you're I don't give a shit. I'll dox myself. If you're in Culver City for lunch, hit me up. I'd love to meet up and we
Most
get together
definitely.
somewhere. And
That is the goal. I'm trying to get food.
you can have my lunch.
No, I want to go somewhere for food. I want to try somewhere famous or something.
Oh yeah, dude. Have you ever been to Dinah's?
Dinah's.
It's a Dinah. Actually, it's a diner.
I would be down for a diner if I get out there early enough.
There's a few of them in LA. Maybe
Okay.
we'll chat about it off of here and maybe
No, definitely.
hit up one of those classic places. Though.
Yeah. Oh, how difficult? Actually, you probably don't know, but I want to know how difficult it is to get to K-Town from the Blue Line or from the trains at all, because I want to get some bomb Korean food.
I bet there's going to be at least one exchange on a bus.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I can
don't
do
know the
that.
direct shot, unless you are comfortable walking a bit. Because if I remember correctly, there was like a fair amount of transit stuff around K-Town.
Okay, because there's a dumpling place that shout outs to Dan. He showed me Myeong dumplings. I really want to try them. I actually just saw a YouTube video from the Los Angeles Times about Korean mandu dumplings, and they were featured. So I really want to go now.
Fancy.
Yeah. But if I could swing it, that's the goal. I think is Myeong dumplings.
Yeah. Well,
for
I'll be
breakfast or lunch or whatever I can do.
Nice. I'll be streaming from like noon to like 5:30, so I'll definitely catch you for dinner at the minimum.
Most definitely.
I think that's gonna. Should we wrap this up, dude? I mean,
yeah,
we got festive. I gotta go be a skeleton places, dude. I gotta go spook some people.
Okay, maybe some shout outs for the end of the pod.
Yeah.
You know, the wedding was a great time. I met a lot of cool people. If I could shout out JC, Tyler, if you guys are watching, good people. I loved you guys' vibes. I loved hanging out with you during the wedding.
Amber, Scott, Kara, Fire.
Yup. Shiloh. Oh, I really enjoyed your presence.
It was fire.
And
wait, hold on. I got a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. Who was the grandma there?
Johnny!
Johnny, go!
Let's go! And obviously, Scott, Kara.
Of
I
course.
fucking love you guys. You guys are my ride or dies. I'll keep saying it till I die. So
and if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified for when we post some new stuff. And
Hell
yeah. I also just posted an interview with Paul Burns, an old coworker of ours.
In my watch later now.
Maybe we'll link that also below everything in the description as well. So, yeah, we've been your Reactlords. I'm Vee.
And I'm Nathan.
And we're the fuck out of here.